Hi, I'm Steve from SewingGold.com, and this is the third part of video on threading this Juki cover stitch. This is an MF-7523. We're going to thread the loopers now. We've already done the needles. So what we need to do is we need to open up the bottom compartment. It just opens up. There's nothing special to it. And then we're going to slide that plate out. Okay? So we're going to thread, which thread are we doing first?
Okay.
Okay, and which one of these is it? It's
Right.
going to be that one? Okay. Okay, whenever you're ready. Okay. Okay. Oh. And you only have to go through there once. You don't have to go through that guide more than once. So you go, those are the inside ones. Okay, now we're going to do the tension just like we did with the needles. We're going to go through first, and then we're going to go under the tension after he gets it through both holes. He's going to loop it around. Make sure you pull it in between the discs. Okay, now you may have to move the hand wheel to get this in position for this lower part. Oh, we're actually going up here first. This is how much I know, excuse me. Okay. So are you turning the hand wheel now? Okay, let me zoom in on that so we know what we're doing. Okay. So he's turning the hand wheel, and it's not obvious to me yet, but I think it's to line up those holes. I see. Let me brace myself so I can get this thing to be clear. Go ahead. So you're going through the back one first? Or the front? The front? Okay. It looks like it's going all the way through. Okay, go ahead. Alright. Okay, so it doesn't matter which holes you actually go through. According to Alberto, there's actually 2 holes there. So you can go, he's going through that front hole, and then on the other side it's going through the back hole. And then this piece right here, there's a hole inside that piece in the center of it you're going through, I believe, right? Yes, there is. Okay, now where are we going? Okay, and then you've got like a tension disc right there. We're gonna go under that disc, make sure it goes in between the discs, and he's pulling up on it. Let me zoom in on that, Alberto, while you're doing that. Oh. Go ahead. Okay, so now we're going down from there. Okay, went through there, we're gonna go down. Where are we going now? Move the eye guard out of the way. Okay, I'm watching. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay, that's it for that thread?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now our 4th thread is done. Now the last thread is going to actually be the looper thread. Okay? So now we're doing the last thread. Okay? Through one of those. Okay? Okay. So this tension is a little different, it looks like.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the only one that's different?
This is the same.
Okay.
Here. This is
Doesn't
different,
matter?
this different elastic
Oh, okay.
thread. This,
So if you had elastic thread, you would go through both?
yeah, I don't know for the machine.
Okay. No, she's just doing standard. Okay, no problem. If you have any questions about that, we could try and explain it later. Oh, let me get over here. Okay. And the book should also explain the different
This
parts of the
different.
tangent. Oh, so this one's over.
different,
Okay,
yeah.
so this one is over the actual discs. Make sure you get in between the discs. Okay, and the way you get it to loosen up, you could either, open it up with your hand or push on the pedal here. When you push on the pedal, that releases the tensions on all of them. You see how they're releasing? Do it one more time. Okay, good. All right, and we'll continue. So now we're coming from the tension. And let me zoom in on this. Okay. We're going through that hole, which is a guide. Okay. Okay.
I move this one.
I'm going to move the hand wheel to get it in a certain position. Okay. Okay. What do you got to do with that? Oh, okay. So he's just lifting this piece up. Push it down again. Okay. Lift it up again. All right. Lift it up. Okay. Now are we going underneath it or through it? I see. Okay, so there's a little hole there, another hole, thread guide. Sort of difficult to get in there. Let me try and zoom in a little closer on that so you see that guide that he's going through. Okay, through that guide. All right. Is that another spring load, or is that just a, okay, yeah, that one's spring loaded a little bit. Okay, got it. And then we're going through that other hole. Okay. Then we're going through that slot to the other side, to the, you see the other thread guide there? So basically you're going through 3 thread guides and that one spring-loaded clip. Okay. Now where are we going?
Next, push.
Push back down. Okay, wait, let me zoom back out. All right, now we're going to push that back down. Okay. Through that guide. Okay. Which side? On the other side of that post. Okay. Okay, now we're going to turn the wheel again.
Move this one. Looper.
Move the wheel so we can access that looper. Okay. Let me get in close to that looper again now. Hold on. Okay, so we're going to go on the back side of the looper. Let me make it a little more clear for you. Okay. I'm shaking a little too much. Let me zoom out a little bit. Okay, good. through the other side of the looper when, as soon as his hand moves, you'll see. Okay, so now that looper is threaded. Okay? That's it? Okay, so now let's close it up. Now, do you bring all the threads to the back?
Yeah. Just everything there. Cut a little bit.
Now, how do you get that bottom thread up? The bottom thread, you turn it once, or
Yeah,
it's just, it'll come up. Let's just sew. Let's show them. So basically, after you get that, you could just start sewing. Okay, so right now, the stitch that we're doing, what do we got? We have broken thread, okay. Okay, so the middle thread broke. He's just going to rethread that middle thread. All right, so this is a top and bottom cover stitch right now. All right, so now we're all threaded up. The next thing we're going to show you is how to make just the top cover stitch with 3 needles. And then we'll show you the top cover stitch with just 2 needles. And that'll be the end of the lessons on this cover stitch. Okay, so you know how to thread it now. You got 2 different type of threading directions, 3 separate videos. We're going to go on to showing you how to make different stitches on it. So this is for a top and bottom cover stitch, the way we threaded it. Now we're going to show you how to just do with the needles, where you see that triple stitch on the top or a double stitch on the top. Okay, so any questions again? I'm Steve from SewingGold.com. This is Alberto. We can be reached 773-486-1784 or 888-505-4565. Thank you.